yeah, baby. Hip, whoop, hip, whoop, hip, whoop, hip, whoo! Oh, come on, baby. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Alrighty, well, I just got 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks to finish up all my prep work for the Mid-South Gravel in Stillwater, Oklahoma, coming up March 14th. Really looking forward to it. And Bobby Wintle and team, my hat is off to you. Changed the name of the race this year, a very successful race, and you changed it because it was the right thing to do. Great job. Anyway, I'm just going to put up a few pictures of some my favorite rides around here and my bike and stuff while I'm talking about what I've already been training for and what I've got yet to finish up before the race.
Morning on the levee. Fog, heavy, thick air. Life abounds in the marsh. Birds, deer, otters, gators. Big Jimmy on his bicycle.
All right, my training and prep for the Mid-South. I started training for this immediately upon signing up. Of course, I'd been riding a lot anyway. So I've been putting in a lot of miles. I have 3 main goals for this event. Number one is I want to finish this thing. And although I do not normally go around looking for hugs from men, I will be looking for a hug from Bobby when this thing is all over. I want to have a ton of fun. And number 3, I want to be encouraging and helpful to those around me. And maybe if I had a 4th goal, it would be to find the tastiest cheeseburger in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I haven't had any red meat for 3.5 years since I started losing weight, down about 150 pounds, and I might consider just having a cheeseburger. Anyway, so my training, well, I think it's going pretty well. I know for sure come midday March 14th. But I've been concentrating more on volume than intensity, riding between 250 to 300 miles a week right now. Mostly on gravel. I do my hill training on the Swift trainer because the hills are kind of hard to find out here. My lovely wife, Miss Glow, is helping me stay on diet. And aside from one training accident caused by that dog right there, which ended with my ribs landing across the 2x4, my training has been pretty much uninterrupted. This is my trusty steed for the race, a Trek Checkpoint. I'm running a single chain ring in the front with a huge cassette in the back. And of course, with me in the race, I'll be carrying a spare derailleur hanger, CO2 plugs, multi-tool, chain link pump, tubes, standard stuff, lots of food, I hope, and some water. And I also plan on running the WTV Resolute 700x42, which brings me to a couple of the concerns I have. The weather, of course. Right now, they're predicting pretty nice weather. Of course, we're 2 weeks out, so that don't mean a whole lot if you live in the Midwest. But right now, it's looking pretty good. Looks pretty dry, so I'm looking forward to that. The wind, of course, is always an issue back there, but it's also an issue here in Florida. As when you're out there on the levee, it is always windy on the levee because there ain't nothing to block it, no hedgerows back here. Another concern I have is the mass start, 1,500 people. Wow, that's a lot of people. And as far as the trip goes, well, the info sent out by the Mid-South team has been great. We're planning on driving from Florida, pulling our little trailer, and we're looking for a wonderful few days in Stillwater. And, of course, we'll be visiting family and friends in southeast Kansas. So, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, it should be a great trip. We'll see you in Stillwater, March 14th, the Mid-South.